Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out, but this is my voice. This is my voice. I'm gonna make a video. I just wanted to let you guys know, and I'll explain more later. We're heading out. We're leaving. And I'm gonna make a road, and it's gonna be a really long road. This is all gonna be shovels. Okay, I'll head out and do that now. And then I'll heal in a couple days and talk more about this cool road idea. This is all gonna be shovels. This is all gonna be shovels. 3 days later. Yes, 3 days later, and still, my voice is not back. Don't worry, it's not sickness. It's a snoring injury. Snore so hard, you lose your voice. That's what I think happened. Look what else is happening. Oh, yes. So today is my most exciting day, and that's why I'm recording while sick. I also have auto jump on because, as you can see, I've renamed my tools. I need to remind myself, stop bouncing. Stop going like this. It's bad for the view. It's faster, obviously. This is why I do it. It's faster, but it's distracting and it's bad for my thumbs. Stop bouncing. So I'm trying little things. What do I need here? I need some. Let's get some. Aha, that'll be fine. Just 2 stacks is good. And then maybe a couple plants. Boy, this is a cool building I made. Good me. We'll get some firefly, we'll get some roses, and maybe some lilacs. We'll see how that does us. But yes, we are in the new snapshot where copper does new things. And I didn't even think about this. I have copper all over the place that I meant to be orange. This is actually going to be catastrophic for our world if I don't do something. If I want these lightning rods to be copper color, the orange, I gotta wax them all. But I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Anyway, we're going to mess with some of the new stuff in a little bit. A lot of cool things, new shelves and all that stuff. But for now, I want to focus on this new series defining idea. Oh, it defines the series. Yes. We have a beautiful area here. Very beautiful. But sometimes when you're locked into a project, it's hard to come up with what to do next. And what to do next that could be impactful enough for you guys to want to watch it. You know, this is a we're in a relationship here, and I want to make things that you guys want to see as well. So I have an idea, and that idea is pathing. So we're going to have to make a connection up to our bridge here. The brothers, what is it? The Crimson Brothers Bridge. We're going to have to make a path up to here, and we're going to have to use this. Look at this view we have. We're in a large biomes world, if you didn't know. So that means all the biomes are very large. And I think that adds for it gives a very immersive view of the world. Because everywhere you look, you see kind of the same thing. I think it's immersion breaking. If you look out, you see jungle, desert, roofed forest, all that stuff. I think it kind of breaks the immersion. Having very large biomes helps with that. But a shower thought. This hit me in the shower. The best place to come up with ideas. Paths. Long. Very long, winding paths all over the world to certain points, right? So here's a path. Look at this view coming into the city. That's pretty cool. So we'll have paths leading from place to place. Here's a path that can go south. I know we have some warm ocean and desert down that way, 9,000 blocks that way. Everything's very far away. But ignore this. I'm just working this out. I'm thinking as we walk down this path, there's going to be picture frames. There's going to be naturally made picture frames. Picture frame right here. This closes this view in, and we have a picture frame, even with a path that's directing our eye where to look. Oh my goodness. This has got me so pumped because I think this is going to make it so easy to build in this world. If I'm ever like, what do I want to build? You know, as creators on YouTube, one of the biggest struggles we face all the time is imagine having to come up with something new and innovative for people to see every week. That's hard. That's one of our biggest battles, I think, for creators. And I think this path is going to solve that problem for me in a lot of ways. I could be wrong, but I'm excited about its potential. So, yeah, as you can see, I've already kind of wound out this path. But look at the views we get. This view here across there. This is where I want to build today. But I've kind of carved the path out that goes down to here. Picture frame. Look at this frame, this V-shaped frame right here. We could do a really cool, there's a waterfall there. There's our inspiration. Cool waterfall right here. Or maybe even a real big one. Who knows? But then we come down here. Here's a cool spot where it kind of just naturally goes over this arch. We could really terrain that up. Every little bit of this could be made more interesting. Now what? Look at this island sitting in the middle of this large river. Because of large biomes, we have large rivers and these little mounds in the middle of them, which I think are so cool. Every step we take, we get new views. And then I carved into this cave. Let's keep it interesting. We've got a cave. We could do something interesting in here, in this cave. And then look at this picture frame. We could just put a very cool tree right here. Frame out a tree. We get another view of this mound out here. I was kind of unsure where to take it. I wanted to take it this way initially, but then I saw over here, there is a potential for a bridge. Yeah, right here. So I thought, yeah, let's do something interesting here. We can have a little, what is it, cantonary? So like a little bit of a rickety hanging bridge here. But look at the views we get. This is inspiration to finish our mountain back there. Don't tell anybody about it. But then we come up here and we're on the other side. I think just walking these paths can be so interesting. And we can do stuff that's far away, far away views, things that you see far off in the distance. But we can also do stuff really close, like just a little bit of a stone wall, like I was kind of mocking up over there, or like a broken down carriage, or any sort of thing. You can do close-up details that you would never see from a distance as well to keep the path interesting to walk on. And then up this hill, right over here, let's do a little fly. Yes, I marked it. We go this way. If we keep taking this path in this direction, right over this hill, look at this new view. Hello? Here's another beautiful view. Oh my goodness. And then right down here, a village. A village in the valley down here. That we could renovate a village or just create a cool way to get into it or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm so inspired by this idea, and I think it's going to open up so many possibilities for us in this world and set this world apart. In my last world, Building with Bdubs Season 2, I did have paths connecting different kingdoms and stuff. But I don't want to necessarily do that here. That could be what happens. We find an area that's really beautiful, and we make city and castle and stuff like that. But for now, I just want to make, there's something beautiful about the empty eeriness of Minecraft. When you're just out in the normal Minecraft world, how lonely and empty it feels, but still beautiful. I want to kind of capture and enhance that and give little remnants of maybe people were here or maybe people are here. I don't know. I'm just so excited about this whole concept and this idea. But the first thing I want to do, oh man, there's even going to be cool views coming back. The first thing I want to do, this is just beautiful to me. And I see something here that I've seen before in like kind of in Britain or Scotland and stuff, the rolling farmlands. I see that here. And I think like I've done this before where you divide off different farm sections with leaves. So I think something like this, kind of outlining an area. And then inside we'll have certain different crops. And mainly these crops are going to just control the color that we see of that farmland. And I don't want to get too crazy. I might pop a little bit of a red section somewhere or a pink section somewhere out there. Because I think these colors they pop and they're pretty. But I want to keep it fairly naturally looking as well. So, well, can I break this with Silk Touch? Will I get this back? Yes, wonderful. Okay, cool. So I'm very excited about this. This is going to be a huge project, I think. Maybe not. Maybe smaller than I think. It looks big from a distance, but it might not be too bad. I want to start clearing this land, smoothing it out, and making it presentable and pretty.
Would you ever dare to put information like this on a postcard? I sure hope not. This is why we invented the envelope, so that your personal private information can be stored inside. And this envelope helps protect that private information from prying eyes. The same goes for your internet browsing data. ExpressVPN acts as the envelope around your browsing data by sending it through a secure encrypted tunnel. But beyond that, they have servers in 94 countries, so you can change your location to nearly any country in the world. This allows you to access things like The Office on Netflix, which is no longer available in my country. But thanks to the ability to change my location with ExpressVPN, I don't have to pay for another streaming service to view it. So head on over to expressvpn.com/bdubs and find out how to get 3 months of ExpressVPN free.
Testing 1, 2, 3. How's my voice? Is it getting better? Oh, I hear something. Oh, look at this view. What's Minecraft doing? I can't believe this is Minecraft. What am I seeing? They've really... Firefly particles at night all over the place? What a world we live in now these days. Humph. Zombie. Bad things spawn at night. I have a new theory. It might not have been a snoring injury after all. I found we had a very quick temperature drop in my world. It dropped so fast. And maybe, just maybe, the humidity shift caused me, please be a small one, please don't, that's good. Maybe the temperature shift made the humidity, that's a bad one. That's bad. I don't want that one. I put some trees in here because I think they'll help the overall aesthetic. Lovely. Let's put another sapling and see if you do just a little bit better. Let's take a look at what we've created. Boy, this was crazy. This was crazy. My voice is not getting better. Well, it's slightly better. What a fun journey we're taking from no voice to some voice. And this was days. Sheep. No. I have to slaughter them all. They all have to go. I have 40 some mutton in my inventory because these guys will eat this. Oh, tree, grow nice. Small, too small. Try again. I have made my thoughts known about firefly bushes and the missed opportunity that they are. They made them to where they are flickering at daytime, and that's a big mistake. They should only flicker at night. These are they're only good in like a single one by itself somewhere, or to be viewed from a distance. Up close like this, they're a little weird during the day. I think it's a mistake by Mojang when they coded it. I don't see any good value for them flickering like this during the day. It's just a weird, odd thing. I love Mojang so much, and they all make wonderful, great decisions. But I'll tell you right now, I can't understand it for the life of me. So we would use that block a lot more, or that bush, firefly bush. We would use it a lot more, but it looks a little strange here in bulk like this with every single one blinking at the same time. It looks pretty mechanical in machinery style, but okay, it's a nice color from a distance. And that's the only thing I was focusing on here is what color do I want these to look like from a distance? And I think we landed into a pretty good spot. I think the just regular grass. I was also thinking what's really easy to get a hold of. Like cactus flowers are nice, but I don't have a lot of them right now. So this grass, I mean, I collected most of it here while I was kind of smoothing out the terrain. Just went through, smoothed out the terrain, cleared it all out, did these divider lines through here, and then start placing grass. And I think this gives us a nice light green color that looks like farmland. And then the bushes are slightly darker green. That's very cool. This is like the perfect. I tried dry bushes, but they're very bright. What are they called? Dry grass. It's so bright. It's cool, but it's so bright. Let me put some of it right here so we can look at it from a distance maybe. And this is how, well, this does the small ones. Oh, that's interesting. That's unique. That's cool. But that's how I grew like the bushes, just bone meal a bush and then you get another one. So I just put one down and then just bone meal all over the place. And then for some color, I put roses over there, tucked over there, and lilacs up there to get some color. And I think it worked out really nice. Let's go see it from across the way. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. See how bright that is? See how much that stands out? That's like brighter than the clouds. That's so bright. So that's why the firefly bush, even though I don't love the aesthetic of it close up, and boy, it even looks like it's glowing from back here. Stop glowing back here, firefly bush. Look at this. This looks like real rolling farmland out here. And of course, it can expand. It can expand out this way, expand out further that way, and down this way as we go. But man, I think that looks really cool. And then I got a tree there, tree there. I just want to have a couple little trees tucked up in there to help add to the scale of the whole thing. But I really like this. I think it looks really... Guests? Hello? Goodbye. Sometimes I keep my secrets. Sometimes I have some secrets that I'm like, okay, if I tell this, then every little jerk YouTuber kid is going to copy me. I'll tell you this secret, okay? I'm kidding. I love sharing my secrets. I got my render distance cranked. My render distance is at 42 chunks. This is cranked for me. I'm usually at 28. 42 chunks is what's making this look so cool. We're getting some really beautiful views with this further render distance. And you can see it from our city over here. You could see, get this tall grass out my way. You can see it. So it definitely, I could go this way a little bit as well with some of these farms. But it looks so cool from a distance, doesn't it? I love it. I'm going to cough right now. As we're walking on the bridge, we get a little sight line of the farms, which I think is pretty cool. I think when we come around this corner, I think we're also going to get another. Oh, yeah. What a fun walk this is going to be. This is going to be something that's going to be really fun to just, hey, big tree grew right there. I just planted that. That's a big tree. Maybe I like it. Maybe I think I do like it. It's realistic. You'll see trees like that happen. Big trees in situations like that. I think I'm cool with that. But I mean, doing some live streams on this world, I don't know if you guys would want to see that, but like just go walking the path and kind of doing some little tidy up things here and there. I think it would be really fun to that's how we travel through this world. Oh, I do want to. Okay, I'm going to skip the path, okay? I didn't do this bridge. I think I'll save that for our so-called potential live stream. Maybe. Could be fun. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just do it by myself because I love Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. I want to see this at nighttime, even though it's dangerous. I got to fix this as well. Can't have stone under there. I don't know, what am I, a freak? I want to see, what is this like? Yeah. So there's that flashing I was talking about. Not great at night. There's that big tree we saw from a distance. Not great, but particles cool. Maybe the particles are cool at night. We'll see. Ooh, nice moon. Boy, that's pretty. Okay. Hello, guest. Hello. I'm actually pretty nervous. I can't see very much. Yes, that's pretty. There's creepers everywhere. That's a little over. All right, I don't function very good at this time of day. This isn't a bit. I'm freaking out a little bit. So did you know sheep eat this grass? They do. They eat this grass. So I got to kill all the sheep. And I think sheep just generate naturally. So I think we'll be battling sheep. They're like going to be the arch nemesis of this area. If we see any holes in this grass, you gotta be kidding me. It's been raining on me. If the first time it rained, it was like, wow, this is lovely, magical. Now it's like, what? Every day? Where do I live? Great Britain? What does this look like? This is a mimic. I'm mimicking a house in that location. Okay? Does it dwarf? We deal with scale a lot in this world. Does that house, that's 9 tall. That's like a 2-story house. Like a small 2-story house. It does feel pretty big. It's 9 tall, 9 wide. It feels fairly large, but not bad. We could even push it back a little further, but I think a little house up on that hill tucked away would be very cool as well. Look at them flashing from way back there. That's crazy. What is crazy, though, is how well it's optimized. Minecraft, how about a compliment sandwich? Great job optimizing all those particles and flashing. That was very good. Okay. This is beautiful. I'm very excited about the potential of this idea of our pathing. We're just going to go off, thousands and thousands of blocks. And just keep creating beautiful things to look at. And make this road a road that's fun to travel on. Okay, let's start playing with some of our new toys. We got some copper here. Okay, we'll take that. And let's go down into our little village and see if we can't upgrade a couple things with some of the new blocks. I think the trap door is probably one of the best. I mean, here's a first example we saw. I think this is cool, man. This was maybe a little too tall, but these are cool. The fact that the lightning rods can change color. I asked for this so long ago. Let these oxidize, and sure enough, they do. That's so cool. But let's look in here, shall we? Let's look here. We've got a bench, and this is how we made it before. Is we made it like this. But let's see. That's not how to make a shelf. Okay. Oh, I got the wrong things here. Yep. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whatever that is. We need these stripped logs, I think, to make the shelves. Now. Oh, it's just 2. Oh. Okay. That's so expensive. This is a very expensive crafting recipe, I think. That felt very expensive. Okay. But what I was saying before, trapdoors were like one of the best decorative blocks in the game for quite some time. And I think they're dethroned. Or at least we've got something new. Like, that is a good looking bench right there. Let us not forget also that these are function blocks as well. So, like, let's see. Yeah, you can put that there. Okay, and we've got redstone. And then watch this. We'll put our whole inventory in there. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I got my daughter Eden. She just popped in to get some paper for she's doing school practice on a weekend. What a gal. You can put your whole inventory in that thing. But the redstone also changes the visual. So it's like singles, you can put them in any order. Or this one will take all 3. Shift. But either way, the fact that these also have really quite some function to them as well makes them one of the most special blocks I think we've ever gotten in Minecraft. Compliment sandwich. So let's pop some on here. Redstone. Okay, and we go ba 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 ba. Okay. See how that looks. Could be pretty great. It's cool. I mean, the whole building wasn't built with this design in it. So, like, even how this is framed out and stuff underneath would likely be different. It looks pretty cool. Pretty cool and pretty great. I need another fence there. Let's see. Actually, I have a fence. Let's just put this one here. See what happens. But I think, man, this block, it's going to be huge for our building in the future. We're just taking a glimpse at it today just to see exactly what we're dealing with. Oh, yes, you go right there. There's so many cool things you can do. But this little bench right here, it sells it. With everything in Minecraft that we're building, we're kind of just selling the idea of something. Is this a nice bench? That's a nice one-person bench as well. Oh, I love this block. I love it so much. On top of it, oh my goodness. If I put this, will it take all of them? Yeah, it takes all of them. So if I go like this, one there, okay, one there, and one there, okay. So you can add designs into them as well to make them more interesting. I mean, holy Moses. The amount of things we're going to be able to do, it's almost dangerous because I can see hours and hours slipping by playing with these. Pumpkin farm. Yes, I have a pumpkin farm. Of course I have a pumpkin farm. Why not? Pumpkin farm will come in handy because, well, we'll see if it'll come in handy. We have a lot of things with copper now. We have the shelves, which I'm most excited about. But now we have things, a lot of copper toys. We saw the lightning rods. We also now have, we're going to go in our greenhouse here. Number one, because I love it. Number two, because we have some things to talk about. Actually, let's start here. What has Bdubs made? What has Bdubs made? We have chains and we have bars. So, surely not great yet. Not great right now, but let them turn a little green. Let them get to the weathered state, which is this, and they're going to be spicy. They're going to be real nice. What about chains? Are there any chains in here I could replace? Not that I'm seeing, but that's fine. We also have lanterns as well. Okay, so full disclosure, I know I just said something like, oh, look, there's copper lanterns now. That was hours ago. This is me after editing the video, and I couldn't figure out how to make the copper lantern, and I just quit. But now I see you got to make a copper torch first, and then now it's unlocked. I couldn't find the recipe. This was hours ago. And then, okay, and then I already got it. Okay, I got that. Okay, I did it. I made the copper lantern. Okay, and then we'll put it there. So that could oxidize and be cool. But now, okay, I'm going to act like I'm about to break this crafting bench because that's what you're going to see me do in just a second. And I'm going to seem like, oh man, you can't craft these, but you can actually craft them. Okay, here I go. Problem. There's copper lanterns, okay? We know this now. Very good. I'm thinking we go down here because I've always wanted to do something down here and kind of use this space in here for something. Is it safe? Hello? Seems safe. I call this a quick rig. This is just a quick rig just for testing, just to see if this is even possible and good function for these guys. So, can I even... I might not even be able to do this, but I'd like to grow a tree in here, okay? Let's see. That's not very tall. We might have to go deeper. Please. Come on. Please. Please. That's okay. That's okay. We can ruin the flow of everything, I think, and we can put a tree down here. And some leaves would get stuck there, but for now, for the purpose of testing. There, we've got a tree. Okay, and then we get our samurai sword, silk touch, and things are going in here? Okay, good, okay. Science, okay, let's put this here. I've done some science. What we're going to do is magic. A copper block, I believe it is. We'll do copper block, and then put a pumpkin on top, and then shear it. So if we do this, and then this, I've never done this, bear with my mistakes. It's here. He's here. Hello, guest. Hello. Oh my goodness. When it's actually in your world, it's pretty interesting. Obviously, this will all need to be cleaned up, right? But just for proof of concept, no, I haven't harvested any. Let's harvest a couple for myself, okay? I harvest some for me, okay? And then let me make it... Don't put it in there! Don't put it in there. I'm going to put a chest right here. Just for right now. With leaves in. Okay, don't go far. Don't go far. He looking. Oh my goodness. He put leaves in there. He put 2 leaves in there. Okay, hold on. This is his little workshop, maybe? I made this for him a long time ago and didn't even know it. Don't get burned. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me go in here. Okay. I'm just harvesting leaves. I have a perfect setup made to harvest leaves. Those are all going to go in here and come up here. And he's going to grab them out of there. He took them out of there. And he's looking around now. So I don't have to worry about this. Oh, he put him in there. Oh, he put him in there. And he got the rest. What's he going to do? Foolishly look in the wrong chest. But now, looked in the right chest and put him in there. I'm going to get the rest of these leaves off of here. And I'm going to throw out the ones I had in my inventory. I did. Okay. There's a leaf in there. Where are you looking? It's fine. That's awfully dark over there. Oh, it's fine. Go ahead. Get that leaf. Oh, baby. Okay. This is very interesting. I like this a lot. I'm thinking about what my workflow would look like. Oh, look at these oxidizing as well. These used to be just, wow. Yeah, maybe I'll leave them. I don't know. It's kind of cool. This is all very interesting. Now, do I have oak wood in... I've got it here. Let me put oak wood in this chest. It's got a bunch of other stuff in it, okay? I'm going to chop this up. And that some of that oak wood's going in. We'll put the rest in. This is a little busted. Okay? Just because we're testing. You want some of that oak wood? He did want. And he looked right here. Oh, he put it in. Okay. This is one of the laziest. This boy's here for laziness, aren't you? You're gonna help the lazy. We've got a lot of, the problem with this is he can't put stuff in barrels. I know that for a fact. It has to be chests. He'll only check chests. But it's pretty cool. It's still pretty cool, and I think we won't have to mess with our function too much. I don't think he can reach up there. He can reach up a little bit, but not very far. But this is the spot. I think this is where I'll do my leaf harvesting. It'll have to be deeper and bigger, you know. But that's pretty cool. Or maybe it'll be grass. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a grass farm or something. And then he can organize everything out into... Actually, grass farm might be perfect. I'm going to sheep. But this is cool. You stay down here, buddy. I got so much mess to clean up today. You know, we do an episode, and then after the fact, there's a lot of cleanup to do. But I'm excited. I'm rejuvenated. I didn't need rejuvenation, but I've got it. It's come. There's so many cool things we can do. I love that little guy's tucked away down there doing his thing. That's so neat. We'll come up with some more ideas for that in the future. But I think overall, it'll just be like a nice mini convenience for sorting stuff. Actually, I was just complaining about cleanup. You know, if I got a storage room set up, they could maybe help with that as well. But let's not let that distract us from the best part, okay? The left brain part. The farmlands. Speaking of farmlands, huge congratulations. Those of you that know Kurt J. Mack. Kurt J. Mack's been traveling, not to the farmlands, but to the far lands for 14 years, raising money for charity, and he just made it last week, I believe. So, if you haven't seen him in a while, go send him a congratulations. So cool that he was able to pull that off. But this is an exciting day, and I would say a series-defining day for building with bdoubleo. Not only is it that, but we pushed through sickness, and most importantly, it's my birthday. Yes, that's right. You scum. You watched this whole video on my birthday, the day you're watching this. And you are only going to say happy birthday now. You didn't say happy birthday early because you set a reminder last year. And you didn't even get me anything. Oh, boy. I'm only sad that Hermitcraft is closed because I would love to go around Hermitcraft and guilt Tango and all the other hermits. Oh, it's my favorite birthday present. So, unfortunately, it's all going to land on you guys, and I got to guilt you guys about it. So, why? Why didn't you tell me happy birthday? I'm seeing a lot of people saying happy birthday all week. Wrong, wrong, wrong. It's today. It's today. You missed it. Most of you. That's okay. Nice full inventory. Nice inventory. Cleaning this up for the thumbnail, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Those of you that are loyal Building with bdoubleo viewers, I love you. I hope I inspire you. I hope I have a great birthday. And we'll see you in the next episode.